I am going to teach you how to make this Grinch wreath. Everything is made out of paper, and we stabilize everything with a paper plate underneath. Let's get started. Good morning, friends. Today I am going to teach you how to make this Grinch wreath. Everything is made out of paper, and we stabilize everything with a paper plate underneath. Let's get started. Okay, so hopefully you can see this well. So if we break up our wreath into the pieces we have to make, we're going to put together our Grinch character. We have a heart that is already all set for you guys, and then we have to do our paper, the actual wreath portion of it here. So for the Grinch, see that everything is kind of self-explanatory. We have the eyes, the eyebrows, the nose. I put little pieces of icing to make him look like a gingerbread cookie. That is optional. You don't have to do that if you don't like to. But what I wanted to show you was how to do the scarf. So you're going to get two separate pieces, and to lay them to make it look like this, like he's tied his scarf, you're going to, and I've cut some scrap paper just to show you, you're going to lay one piece of the scarf across his neck area, just right across like this. So you see that one underneath. And then you're just going to lay the top one right on top to make it look like he has a little tie on. You see? Just like that. Unless you want your scarf to be different, you could always put it one here and then the other one here and give him a really thick scarf. Totally up to you. This is your wreath and I want you to love it. I love the Grinch, so obviously this was the kind of wreath I wanted to make. And now for the strips of paper. You have a long sheet of paper, and what I did for my sheet is to use a ruler to make these little pieces. And what I did was I took the entire sheet of paper and I made grid lines on it like this, folded it in half, and then cut each of these out to have these strips. So you see I have some strips of different colors, and for my wreath I alternated them. I know that this part is time consuming, but it's the part that you get to control. I mean, if you want to do thicker sheets or thicker strips so that you don't have to make as many, that's totally up to you. I like on a bad weather day or a winter day where it's too cold to go outside to have something that takes up a little more time than usual, just to keep myself preoccupied. So that's why I wanted to make you something that would take a little more time than usual. So once you've cut your strips, the other point I wanted to make to you is we are going to, after you've cut the portion of the paper plate that you eat out, you're going to take your strips and make sure that they are long enough to fold in half around the paper plate. So if I just fold these, that's how thick my paper plate is. So I cut them so that I could actually move, so you can see a little bit of my paper plate there. So I could actually have them over and have some flexibility in it. So when you put it, you want it so that each of the ends is on the outside of the wreath, not this way, because I mean, I guess you could do it that way actually, but it almost feels like it's harder to get together. Here, at least you know the fold is up alongside the rim of that paper plate, so whatever room you have up here is fine. It's totally up to you, honestly. I just think that this looks better with the flare, but again, this is your thing and you can do whatever you'd like with it. And there you have it. If you'd like, one of the things you can do is to just use a pencil to poke a hole here in between the heart on the back of the sheet there, and thread a ribbon to hang it up so you can hang it up on your door. I made my own Grinch wreath and it is hanging off of my door at home and I love it. So I wanted you guys to have a chance to love it yours too. So I hope you guys have fun. and that you get to use this as a yearly decoration. Have a great day.